Hey, my name is Clint Harden, and I am here with today's devotional. It's day 17 of our church-wide 21 days of prayer and fasting. And today's passage is 2 Corinthians 9, 6 through 8. It says, "Remember this, whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work." I want to hone in on that middle part, verse 7, where he says, "Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." Really, to put it simply, this is saying decide what you're going to give and give it. If that's money, if that's time, if that is a particular skill that you have, and you feel the Lord calling you to give back the things that He has blessed you with, then give it. There is in the Old Testament that the 10% is the kind of the threshold, but Jesus never gave a particular number. He never said 10 or 20 or 3 or 5 or 2.5, whatever it is. He never gives a number on what it is that we should be giving. And so this verse really kind of provides some clarity for us. Decide, each of you should give what you've decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. And let's move on to that last part. God loves a cheerful giver. When we give back to the Lord, what we're saying is, thank you for entrusting me with this. Here is some of it back. We say that I'm trusting you enough that you will do more, and that you will do maybe better with what I'm giving today than what I can. I think of the parable of the Pharisee, that when he gives, he makes a big show of it and says, pretty much, look at me, look at how much I'm giving. And then there's a woman that approaches and gives like the equivalent of a nickel or a dime, and she will be rewarded more in heaven than the Pharisee. And so she was probably stretched to give what she gave. He probably was not. And so, if you decide in your heart that, hey, this is not the time for me to be giving a lot. I've got a lot of other things on my plate, whether it's an extra couple bills that I need to pay, or just some extra mental stuff that I've got going on. Like, now is just not the time. I'd encourage you to just go to the Lord with that and say, Lord, just help me to get to a point where I am able to be a cheerful giver, and I am able to give back to you the things that you have entrusted to me. And so, that's just some quick thoughts, some quick bites on today's devotional, today's passage. I hope everything's going well for you. We're praying for you. God bless.